I love learning about the body and how it works, and I love science, and I can combine those things that I find so interesting to really make a difference in someone else's life. When I was 17, I was about to enter my senior year of high school. My dad was in a motorcycle accident in the summer, and he actually fractured his femur. And we didn't really know why. My dad's probably been riding motorcycles since before he could drive. So him crashing was a really strange thing to happen for our family. And it was interesting because while he was in the hospital with the physical therapist, he actually had a seizure with her. And that's when we found out what was going on. That's probably what caused his motorcycle accident. Had the PT not noticed something was off, you know, who knows what could have happened. And then when we came home, taking care of my dad was something that just felt really natural. It was like helping him get in and out of bed, helping him learn how to use his crutches. That's not something that you see when you think PT. You think sports and squats. And it was something that I realized, you know, this is kind of what physical therapists do. Like, that was something that I could do forever. So I did my undergraduate education at the University of Washington in Seattle. And when you have to apply to physical therapy school, they make you do so many observation hours in a physical therapy setting just to make sure that you know that this is what you want to do and to make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. And I got to do a lot of my observation hours at the University of Washington Sports Medicine Clinic. And there were two PTs that both graduated from NYU that I got to observe and shadow for probably 2.5 years, I think. And they were just the best. The second I met them, I saw them interact with patients. I saw how they challenged me as an undergrad who didn't know anything. And seeing that really, it just made me feel like I want to be them when I grow up, because they're just great clinicians. And they really mentored me through the whole process. They wrote my letters of recommendation. One of them, you know, called me the night before my interview to NYU and gave me a pep talk. And before I met them, NYU wasn't really on the map for me. I didn't really know where I wanted to go to physical therapy school, but I knew that I was going to apply somewhere. And when I met them, I just thought, this is where I should go. This is where I should be. I think I wouldn't have had the guts to move across the country if I hadn't seen the results of this program. Moving to New York City was one of the biggest leaps that I think I've taken because I didn't know anyone. I didn't have any friends or family in New York City, and all I knew was that I was going to go to school here. I think I really immersed myself in the city. I joined a couple different clubs on campus. I made friends in my department. I got to intern at a hospital in the Bronx for my first internship last summer. And I think you just learn to adapt so quickly to different situations and different people. And if you can do it here, you can do it anywhere. So I'm not really worried when I go out into the rest of the world. I get to use all of the tools that I've gained here to make a difference in so many people's lives.